actually tell you that there's a couple of areas in the platform where we've been deliberately vague so we can provide some more detail in the next few days, continue to draw attention to some of our policies. Look, I think that I think that once again I answer this question in terms of emotional response. I think the worst thing a Prime Minister could do is be responding in a way that shows panic, that shows that you're unnerved or upset or somehow completely out of touch with what is actually happening. And I think that would be extremely dangerous, not just in terms of our campaign. It would be an extremely dangerous signal to send markets. We've had a big drop in the stock market. Let's put this in perspective. It's a big drop in the stock market. It hits a lot of people. They're going to get their statements, and they're getting their statements, and it's upsetting. At the same time, stock markets do go up and down, and governments can do very little about stock markets. When you look around the world at the other leaders are responding, they are responding to crises in the banking system. Their banking system folded. People losing their mortgages. People wondering if they will lose their deposits. Not an up and down valuation. They'll actually lose the money, period. And that's what other leaders are responding to. We have a very different situation in this country. Some of these, some of this rise in commodity prices was fairly recent. Some of the drop we're seeing is, losses of reason. But as I say, it's a big amount. I just believe intently that in the end, what Canadians want to know in this election is what path do we go on from here? And I think the Prime Minister, at a difficult time, has to be hard-headed and has to tell Canadians the truth. The truth is that, notwithstanding these difficulties, we've got some pretty good fundamentals, better than our competitors, and that if we stay on a course that most analysts are saying we should stay on. Like, there's not a lot of experts out there saying the government should be doing something very different. That if we stay on this course, we'll get through this. I believe we will. I believe the facts show that we will. And the alternative, the choice, is a bunch of guys who want to do some things, and they're big things, no doubt about it. Hiking spending $40 billion is a big thing. Putting in a brand new national tax is a big thing. Erasing business tax reductions and raising taxes on business. These are big things, big proposals. They're also really bad ideas that would make the problems of ordinary people, job creation, savings in the stock market infinitely worse, and make them worse very, very quickly. So, I think the thing to focus people on is maybe not the emotions of the moment, but to focus them on the real clarity of the choice they do have to make between now and next Tuesday, because the choice made next Tuesday will determine whether Canada manages itself, as we said, through a period of economic uncertainty and slow growth. We have not been secret about that. We've been saying that for a long time. Whether we go that route or whether we literally jump off a cliff and create all the worst problems we're seeing in all the most troubled economies of the world. That is what the opposition is proposing, as a way of showing, quote, they're going to do something. What they're going to do is bad, and it's wrong, and they haven't thought it through. And it's obvious they haven't thought it through when they keep making it up every day in the campaign.